Hello there everyone, welcome back to another video on today's channel, and we're building the factory today. Well, we're starting to at least. We're gonna get some more stuff going, we're gonna get everything set up, switching everything over. Alright, so, here's what I was doing a little bit before. Of course, like I said, the glasses are done, no, that's done. But, yeah, I'm bringing everything over right now because this is the factory. It's a 50 by 50 block radius. Of course, I usually set these up just to help. Each one of these are 25, 25. Yeah, so it's 24 in between, and then 24 in between, 24 in between, 24 in between, and then you collect that one, that's 25, 25, 25, 25. Technically, it's a 51 by 51, but, you know, I think I did my math wrong, but I think it's a 50 by 50 area anyway, so. Alright, and then we'll build out to it, we'll make a little entranceway. In between episodes, of course, since I know you guys would rather have more action, more exploring, or more building. And I think all of you guys who have been watching my stuff and supporting me, we're up to now 22, I think, subscribers, which is insane to me anyway. Maybe that's not insane to you guys, but you know, that's insane for me because I have quit my job, you know, working and, you know, doing stuff at home instead of, you know, doing a normal job. But yeah, no, I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all because you guys keep me pushing myself to better myself every day. And a couple comments that I've seen are, you know, make your own thumbnails. I do. Um, I think of AI as a tool to use, but I don't think it's the end all be all. When I get better at doing stuff, then sure, I am 100% gonna start making my own thumbnails. But until I'm at a certain point where my click-through rate or whatever, but I'm still working on it as we speak. It's not like I just said, nah, screw it. I didn't say, oh, you know, let's just use AI forever. No, I'm gonna be using my own stuff, my own tools and stuff, and that's what I want to do. And that's what I'm gonna do. But I hope all of you can, you know, stick with me on my journey and, you know, maybe in the future one of you guys are gonna be coming to help me out with editing and stuff. I don't know yet, but I can't wait for what's to come and what's gonna happen. So until that happens, I hope just all you can stick along with me and enjoy the ride. So let me go like this. Alright. So we're gonna grab this large cogwheel, we're gonna grab these small cogwheels. We're gonna belt, we're gonna grab some cogs, some shafts, more mechanical belts. Yeah. Okay. I think I got everything I need, right? I have more shafts than that, clear. Right? No. Yes. Those are all coming over here too, so. For now, I'll just set those down. But for now, I'm gonna set up my little water wheel factory. And what I was thinking was, since I'm going to make all of my all my main components be facing this way. Not what I wanted. What I wanted, close to it, just not. Where are my andesite stuff? Because I'll just use those. Those things I can break easily. Andesite casings is what I need. Because basically what I'm doing, I'm just going to set them up to where they spin like absolute crazy. Where are they? There's my copper casings. I've done a little bit of work in between the episodes. Did I not grab my andesite casings? That'd be weird if I didn't. You guys are probably yelling at me, being like, "Oh, they're over here." And I can't see them because I'm blind. Did I grab them? To be fair, I can use the copper ones. It's not gonna really affect anything. Oh, if you guys are wondering, the cobblestone is this. It's just pulverized cobblestone. I'll show you guys how to make that in a second. Once I... oh, there it is. Yeah, I ran over there for no reason. I could have just used these. In the last video, we figured out how andesite casings are actually made instead of chests. Because they're not a technical one in the crafting table. It's like RL craft. You gotta put everything together to do it. But whatever. So, boink. No. I gotta go up. I think. At least I gotta go up. Yeah. And then we grab ourselves a shaft here. So I want to go this way with it. Wait. If I'm gonna have all my mechanic stuff back here, then I probably want to make this the end point. And this will be like the, starting point. Are you guys just not gonna move because you're way too much underwater? How did I do that one? Oh yeah, that's right. I had a block underneath it. I don't know why you guys are not working now. I see what I did wrong. I screwed up. No. Right there, I think should be good. Yeah. There we go. It's starting. And now a small shaft with a small cogwheel. And then all I gotta do is just break this block. And then just do one of these basically. And then all we gotta do is go like this. I should probably go to bed right now. Head to sleep. And there's a shit ton of monsters on my roof. Oh, that's great. Why do they have to be here? I don't know. I really don't. This video is more along the lines of have fun, play around, screw around, you know, have that sort of fun. But no, we're gonna be working on the factory a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit of factory work. And getting everything prepped. So, I will be back, and that's horrendous. I will be back when, I have everything done. Well, just the starting of the factory bit. We're gonna do a little. I'm gonna do a little bit of building in between cuts, and the big journey today we're gonna go do. We're gonna go find some slimes because we gotta make some super glue, and super glue needs slime blocks. So, alrighty then. I will be back in 1 second. That monstrosity is going to work for belts and everything. That will pretty much all be hidden. Eventually, it'll all be like encased, and it won't even look like much. It'll just look like the outside of the base. Because this is gonna go all the way down to here. Because this will be the watermill base. And then I'll have like, you know, a windmill base. And then I'm gonna have a boiler base. Each 50 by 50 area has their own power source, and each one does its own thing differently. More power, more power, more power, right? And this right here, it might look like a contraption, but I know it works, at least. Right, I know it works. But you place that, and then, you know, you do something like that with that, and then it should just go, right? It would be funny if the raw zinc is, nah, okay. It was pretty much screwing around with that. But other than that, yeah, see? That's pretty fast. I like that. I like that speed. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to contract you. This is going to go bink all the way over there. And we are going to pretty much have everything we're going to need. Of course, we have a hand crank here. Probably not going to use it much, but yeah, so we have the factory there. That's going. Of course, I have to switch that big one out with a small one in time, just because of the fact that I can't really do everything. And of course, because we can't go to the nether, we're doing quests. So we need slime for super glue. And that is our quest today. Our little side mission we gotta go do. And that's what we're gonna go do once I wake up. And it's day 38, and I was on here since day 33. Screwing around and building. And make sure I had all the resources that I needed to start this at least. So, Other than that, we should be fine. I know there's the final rocket. I beg your pardon. 14 out of 32. Now, you guys see... Look at this thing. I need to make a forged rocket fin, a forged rocket fin, a forged rocket engine, all this stuff. But I know there's planes. So if I search up plane, right, we have this little biplane and the copper seal plane, right? This little biplane thing that works on a large propeller, advanced engines, stuff like that. We're going to build it. But mechanical crafting needs bronze, which means we need to get to the nether. So we are pretty much soft lock into getting into there, right? We're soft locked. So that means we gotta start doing the quest line to get to the next world, which is smart, great, awesome. But I need this. Unlocking the nether. Compressed andesite ×2, a biome compass, and prismatic cobwebs. Prismatic shards plus cobwebs. Okay, I think, and you I was gonna say. Alright, so we need a structure compass, locate the ruins of the depth, blah 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 blah. We already know this, because I show you guys this. But that's how I get brass. That's how I get my first thing of brass. And the first thing I'm gonna do with that brass is I'm gonna make something that can make more brass. Because we're probably not gonna go into there until we have full diamonds anyway. But for now, now that's good. I'm going to spend a little bit of time off the cam, or we can just say screw it now. I'll take a break for a minute, and then I will figure out what is the next step. Are we gonna go try and find a village, or what are we gonna go try and find? We gotta go find a swamp. We need super glue. And either that or jellyfishes, and I don't really know where jellyfish spawn, because you smelt jellyfish to make slime blocks. And I'm in an ocean, so you would think I'd be able to do that, but I can't because I don't know where to, you know what I'm saying? So other than that, I'm gonna go over here. Did I already check this out? I think I did. But no, I'm gonna head that way a little bit. Let me dock up. Yeah, this thing right here. A dramatic protagonist vent. Aww. So I gotta grab my pickaxe first off. Grab my shield, because they're fighting slimes and they're annoying. I need to grab the food, because it might be a long journey. But do you see that right there on the top corner for my map? Yeah, that's sick, though. That's sick. And I guess on the way, we can do a little bit of a treasure hunt, too. Empty map. Doody 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 doo. I'm gonna go over here and click it. Hey, my map. This is just for a little thing right there anyway. It doesn't really matter. But for this buried treasure map, shows me that we are on the bottom hand. So I'm gonna go this way with it. And oh yeah, I need my pickaxe. What am I doing? Sorry guys, I am so out of it this morning because I was up early screwing around with a lot of stuff. So, you know, don't be angry with me. Now, I want to see how much those goggles are worth again, because I kind of forgot the recipe for the goggles. Golden sheep. So I need gold anyway. Okay. I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? But it looks like there's a whole tower, right? You would think that. Do I need my gold one? Nope. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Okay, so I need the dormant. Okay, I need this. So I need my diamond pickaxe. Back I go. I want that, and then I'm gonna go over there and check that one out. I need the diamond pickaxe. The diamond pickaxe might allow me to keep it. Potassic? I don't know. Alright, so I will be right back. Where did my pickaxe? No, I didn't want the arrows. I want the pickaxe. Give me the pickaxe. Where did I put the pickaxe? Oh, it's right there. It's right here. Alright, I'll be back in a minute when I go check these out, and then, I'll tell you if I found anything interesting for finding slimes. Well, I am back. We found something interesting. On this map here, we're getting closer. So, we're gonna go this way. I also have to find some villages, too. I think keep them in track. Like this sort of stuff, I gotta make sure. Because I don't really know. I'll take the encased shaft. Which is pretty much just an andesite casing in that. We gotta go this way. So through the forest we go. And I swear, if I have to tear down some trees just to... Oh, is this a LARPing forest? Or lapping forest? Well, this is larch log. No, I guess it's, different. I guess. Come on. No. Raccoons, you stay away from me. Oh, there we go. I know forests usually bring up a lot of memory. Draw a lot of memory, they do. Um, nope. I can do concrete though. For other stuff. No, I like this oak crafting table. I will make myself another boat though. I'm gonna find it, and then I'm still gonna look for swamps. I gotta go this way. I gotta go this way. cold ocean. I'm right on the X. So down I go. Let me make a couple doors. I had Dolphins Grace. Of course I do. No wonder why I move like Speedy Gonzalez. Boom. Make a couple doors. And I can't see absolutely anything. I can't see anything. Can you guys see? You guys can see a bit. Where is it? Hello? Well, if I can't find it, I'm not gonna try and, look for it. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna say screw it. And I'm getting out of here. Back to exploring, boys. Back to exploring. Our goal is to find some slimes. And out in the air at. I'm not going near them. I'm going this way. I'm gonna let the water bring me. But let's check something on the map here. We have taigas. Alright, so I'll be back when I eventually find a swamp. Well, damn. I haven't been exploring for that long. And look what I find. A boat with pillagers on it. Nope. I know the way to clear these guys out. No. Sure. I'll actually need ash. Probably not going to want any gunpowder. Take the string, though. Why did I do that? Oh. Why on God's green earth would I do that for? No. Ow. You know that hurts, right? Ow. Not really much loot. A flute. Okay. I'll take that. And then... what else do I not want? I don't want that. Flywheel. That is super valuable. Alright. Bye. Ow. Stupid. Complete stupidness. Vindicator. Oh no. Well, it's not a video if I'm not dying at least once. It's not a good video. Well, damn. I gotta get my stuff back. That's a lot of equipment that I'm not losing. Well, I'm taking the backpack. Okay. Let's go. I need wood. Dummy, I need wood. Do I have one on me? So you're telling me I don't have a single piece of wood that I could use? That's not already in use to make myself a boat. I got that. That'll work. Alright, I'll be back when I get my stuff. I'll be back. So I found this on my way back to my to get my stuff. And woohoo, sandpaper. Let's go. Don't I have a little thing in here? Yeah, I do. That's hilarious. But you know what this all goes towards? My base, boy. I love how it insta breaks everything. Oh, and barrels count for it too. Oh, that's beautiful. Mechanical pistons, a smithing table. I don't care. You're all coming with me. I do not care. Anti-gazing. Boy. I don't care. You're coming with me. Ooh, more anti-gazing. Don't stop me from loving this. Ooh. Cause I make loving it. Sorry if you couldn't hear me there. But what I said before was, hey, stay. Oh, fuck it. Fudge it. I'll just come closer. Oh, usually I don't. When I cut, I usually push my chair back a little bit, but whatever. What I was saying was, I was, just coming back and I found all this stuff. So, me take it all. They don't need it. Yeah, they don't need it. 100% they don't need it. And then all I gotta do is just throw it all right in there, just like so. Ooh, clutch. Alright, that's looted. Now we go back. Skirt. Nope. Mm-mm. What's this? Sorry, I kind of have to. It is a law for me to take everything. Oh, yeah. I'll see all that stuff. Thank you. I don't care. I really don't. This is more tools to use. Which is good, because I don't really care what it was. A vertical gearbox. Hell yeah. I don't have to make it now. And that's what exploring's for. You know, using everything to your advantage. Alright. Let's head over to my death. I did say everything. And that is a cool spot, and I see some stuff I'm gonna go and take in there. Well, okay, let me go over there. Let me grab my stuff since I pretty much have everything. Go over there, grab everything over there, come back, go over there, pretty much. So grab all my stuff, go back to that base, loot everything. Alright, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, we're back. We are back. We're back. Now, I'm gonna have to explore that now. You know that, right? Mm. So let's go explore this. I know my ADHD was like, boom, let's go do that. Well, no. Now we're going to go this way over to here. Because I have one near my base. I just want to know what I'm, you know. Prismatic shards. Okay, there we go. There's some gold. Hell yeah. I'll take all this. Everlasting. Nope. I played these games before. I'm leaving. So there are skeletons there. Look at that. See that right there? Looks like I missed some emeralds right here or something. Yes, I did. Alright. Now, let's head back this way. Towards that base. I don't want those, and I don't want these. Hi, whale. Are you a killer whale? Or just a normal whale? No, you're a normal whale. Killer whales are black and white. They're a cohort whale. Got some dolphins. Nope. Didn't I pass that? Hmm. Okay, 1 second. Gotta check the map. Where am I? Right here. So there's a little village down there. And then, yeah, I just gotta keep going down here until I reach that spot right there. So I'll be back when I reach it. Alright, guys, we are here. And, where's this? We're taking everything. Oh my goodness, brass. Thank God we got it. Alright, so more iron, more zinc, a little more coal, dispensers, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no, I only care. Okay. These are all droppers? I beg you. No. Screw off, you stupid creature, man. Okay. I don't really care about you. What am I gonna do with all these droppers? I don't know. They're getting saved and reused. But I want all that stuff. I want all of that. Grabbing everything. Dang it. Okay. Do I have everything? No, I gotta come over here now. And yes, this will all go back into my things in a minute once I, Ah, shoot. I don't need another boat. If you guys want to give me challenges and stuff that I gotta do, and I will put them into videos. Like, for example, I want you to do this or this in, this series for, this amount of hours. And you have to complete it or blank or punishment. I think that'd be a pretty cool little series to start up. Alright, so we are full capacity. Let me just make sure. I am not at full. Guess not. Guess so, guess not. Hell yeah, that was hilariously good. Can't say this, I am full. I need to head back to the bunker. I need to head back to the factory, put all this stuff away. Where it belongs. Let's get out of here. Let's get going. Hell yeah, let's get going, bud. So we got everything from here and there, and then I don't really want to grab that sugar cane. So I will be back when I get back to the factory. Alright, everyone. Well, that was a fantastic day. We got a lot of stuff done. As you can see, I got a back tank. I did some quest lines and stuff for that. But, let me just make sure I have everything. Yes, we got some brass sheets, some brass ingots. As you guys know, that's going to help us immensely. Because if you guys don't know, where is it? Of course, we got the item vault things, that sort of stuff. Where this one? Okay. So as you guys know, we got some item vaults, which are cool. Good, good, good. But we also have some brass now, right? Block of brass. But for that to work, I need a mixer. But yeah, I still see how those are like yellow, right? Those are what I need to. But I need to get this to here to get that check mark. of course, they're here. That means that we're able to get this. We can get this now. Yeah, no, that's actually great. But other than that, I think it was a very, great day because we got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna spend in between this video and in the next video of this series, and I do thank you all so much for the support of this video. I'm going to be working in between, building this up, working on that a little more, bringing that more, and just organizing these chests so that way I know where everything is. These flywheels are great for power, and they're also really great in general for stuff. So that's just going to be a nice little bonus. But for now, thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you do liked it, please leave a like. If you do feel like, you want to support me, all I ask is that you subscribe. So this way I can, grow and continue on growing. I thank you all so much for watching today's video. I know it was a little slow pace. I know not a lot got done, but there was more venturing to be done. We didn't get what we wanted to do, which was get in slime, but we got brass instead, which was my other goal. But we got that instead, so it's a win-win still. So next video, we're going to work on getting this done a little more. We're going to work on expanding the factory, and we're going to be working on getting some slime for super glue and working on a bunch more stuff. But thank you all so much for watching again. I appreciate all of you, and have a blessed day and have a great night no matter what time you are. And that's it. This is Gaming Empire signing off.